waiting to see. You're seeing gonna just play catch with that. Vishal probably getting first contact here. And does manage to keep vision on this. Shadow going to be given the information and just a stunner of a shot back to back here. Leo and Yassine going to be put down. Quick little flash, isolates another. This is great stuff from Shadow, showing just maybe some real versatility with Sky, and it looks wonderful in his hands already. Demasik does come around to shut this one. Even if not that, Demasik could be in trouble. Let's see. Gorgeous movement from Yassine. Pops the ult, no one close by. Might just send it towards Pillar. Flash comes out. He is blind. There it is. Straight towards Pillar, but the trade did come through for Demasik. So at least trying to keep this one equal and do some damage. And Shadow trying to slip in undercover. Stunner of a shot. Two big headshots back to back. Even trying to chime in with a third. Not going to happen. And Guild have stabilized on the site for now. Spike has been recovered by Leo, but you can see Angel wants to just add to this mayhem. Shao joining in as well. And now where is that final player coming through? It'll be Draken trying to catch that cross. Gets outdone by Angel, and Shao shuts it down. FPX back in this.
Wow. I mean, they really turned it on the back of Shadow, kind of challenging before the spike even goes down. I'm surprised.
This is, again, pretty all in piece. Yassine's going to just prop himself forward, trying to pressure. Demasik wins that and doubles down with a second. He was flashed. He was just coming out of it, but still they're going to continue forward, trying to nail this landing. But Shadow again gets into a great position, offsetting. All that attention was being drawn towards ropes, and Draken did his job, but everyone else died on that just blender of bodies towards heaven. Oh dear, and the Seeker's on top. This is cruelty at its finest. They know what's up. Spike's being controlled.
So yeah, Draken 6 left in the clip. Gonna go for some taps here if he wants to recover this one. The spam comes through, down to 43 HP. Just a matter of time now. And just gonna hold steady. All three folk. Oh, did catch the headshot there. We'll put Shao down, but again, a tall order to say the least. Fake the TP, but doesn't look like FPX gonna bite.
He's made him play a little.
Yeah, he's forced Shadow off.
He gets a clean 1v1. Wait, Shadow, where are you going? Shadow, you've got Spike. Okay, they've relocated him.
30 seconds left.
I know the paranoia pun aside would have been building, but Draken's just trying to create opportunities. Zipan does not let it happen. Shuts it down before any further threats could have been built by Draken. You can see the idea. And that mid-success that normally you'll see Angel find, these great site takes late in the round, have all been answered so far. But let's have a look at this one now. Draken readjusting, giving up Rafters and Heaven control. So this is a fair step. Just Bonkar up here, and that's going to be at least the giveaway on one. That's the spike noted too. That's a big fact-finding information piece. Angel does almost find him, but it's Demasik. Finally makes his way around. Neurotheft comes in. Brilliant conversion on towards Draken. That's massive work from him.
Man, going to go hunting with a showstopper as well. Yassine will find Angel in Heaven. We'll be able to escape away from that. 13 seconds left on the clock. Mike's got to go down now. Yeah, you can see Shadow just making his way onto site. Brings it to a 3v3. Hold that fort. Save finds Demasik. So now both players boxed onto site. Guild able to spread.
All right. They have information on 1. 2 going to play back through from CT. You've got Shadow just trying to spam towards Heaven. Not a bad plan. Zipan getting proactive towards the screen side. He actually gets Yassine. Does he spot the next? Yes, he does! Formidable synergy between these two. This has... Okay, so Seekers will be sent through. That doesn't give them too much.
Only 2 Seekers are gone.
Gets noted. Yeah, okay, here we go. Flash comes out. Now, that's a big game changer here. That gives Demasik a great way forward. Finds Yassine and takes him out, but Safe's still gone unchecked on. Trade comes in. Leo now on the swing. Spike's now down 10 seconds again. This becomes an element of time. They've got to be able to secure that plant, and they can't do it just yet. Down goes the ultimate, and now it's just Bonkar left in the 1v3. Time, 4 seconds. They should be okay to get the plant. It's down, the double face.
Okay.
And they hold
That was nearly really close. Only 2 of those Seekers actually came down to B side, and I think the 3rd player still went unnoted.
And Draken unable to really bring this op into play yet. Bit of a tag, no frag. Falls away, gets to try and play in the bait onto Safe. That's massive work. Demasik goes down 30 seconds now. Now there's problems starting to build, and Safe's going to try and do as best he can. Play his life. Res comes out. And now Draken better be able to hold this one down, but he's already dead. Angel working his way around, secures the site. This is wrapped up. Put a bow on it.
That pinch was amazing. Angel popping the TP all the way to spawn. Yassine going to try and find Shao in mid, but get anything from that. Shao down to 26 HP, but he will escape with his life.
or what have you. We'll have to wait and see, because once again, Angel, look, it's not ropes this time. It is still short, and he's been... I'm sure that barrel's showing. Yep, it is. Angel just so quick on that. Ferrari peeking around the corner, and yeah, Draken wants in, but he's not getting in. Angel, oh, this time does die. Draken's there, trying to double dip on this, and, well, he did find a bit of damage, but not much beyond that. Now the problems start to mount because they're being surrounded here on shore.
Yeah, Acend going to try and come in and pinch here, bail out his teammates on tree. Whether or not we have to come in, actually, Acend does get a peek onto Zipan. The neural theft came through, so I'm not sure why they weren't anticipating that flank.
That's surprising at this point. Maybe the pace in which it happened, I don't know. Yassine's got to be careful here. Shao's trying to keep it at arm's length. Throws one towards heaven. No real connection, but that cross he can hold pretty well as well. As soon as they come through short, he should be able to see it, but it's Dfuse on the task. Oh, and the adjustment is gorgeous. Dfuse making it look too easy. Very nice. That's good.
Oh, it's so good.
Quickly swings this. Oh, the flash. How did he not get a single player? That was played to perfection, but I guess the shots just didn't land. Yassine just somehow working through them all. He's blind as a bat, but Shadow only going to get one. And FPX, depending on the retake now coming back in of this site, the control's already gone away from them. That was a very surprising beginning.
Able to get the spike down just yet. Zipan and Shao both out on Heaven Deep though already, and Draken hasn't spotted the second.
One. Okay, the call is made to him for sure. Zipan finds an angle on him. Okay. And now the 2v2. Let's look at the crossfire. Bonk playing sight and one towards hell. Already they go in for a bait for drop, and Leo gonna be locked off. That's so sick, Leo! He was desperate trying to help out his teammate, but there's only so much you can do, and now in a 1v2, the spike being diffused. He knows his days are numbered, and Zipan showing him how it's done on Sage.
If there's a chance. Actually, a little bit of aggression onto mid here between the recon and the flash off short. Angel going to back away though, because it's find any information off that. Oh, okay. Yeah, Angel reset. It looked like they were going to send 4 over towards A here.
Camera taken out.
I'm trying to see what the timing is, because Guild are progressing pretty heftily towards A, and it's got no idea. Now you know. Where did that go? How is Dfuse alive? I don't know the answers to these questions, but it's baffling to me. But he's going to just go and grab a quick heal. While that happens, see Shadow's joined in. This is looking like a problem for Guild, and this is where it could all go wrong off the back of a pretty unfortunate ultimate, honestly, just maybe hitting the wall or the door frame. Didn't work out quite so well for them, and that spike in Bonkar's hand trying to just peel away, maybe looking to be as an option, because bear in mind, Zipan is now on an island. There is a chance that this could still work out. Bonka now getting pressured from short. That's going to add some nerves to this cross.
Bonka, the most blind I've ever seen anyone. Have to wait that one out. 15 seconds left on the clock now. They need to find this entry here. They need to find it now. Dfuse holding steady will find both headshots. An easy cleanup by FPX, and puts them on map point here.
First time seeing FPX here. Now, I've been loving seeing the Reyna on this map. I mean, look, if any of you watched NA, you saw what TENS can do on that. You saw what Element could do on Europe. You've seen so many other players showing the power of that sort of thing. But these two teams, I don't feel play to that style stylistically at all. So, again, a new look to it. Maybe a little bit slower, a little less... I guess you still got Sky, so you've got some burst potential in this. And I want to see what that Viper does. We've got a deep wall coming out towards the backside of A. It's maybe trying to kind of navigate through the readability of it if it was from the very start. I don't mind that approach at all. And Zipan going to capitalize on Draken being a little bit alone here, trying to play towards those back boxes. They've taken at least some side control, but not enough. Angel playing in well on the trades effectively. Zipan did go down, at least trying to capitalize on that. Now, going to pop a little bit of work towards the back of site to once again zone off some of these areas, but they aren't necessarily committing. They're walking away from this.
Yeah, they're going to pull all the way back.
With no eyes on this at all.
Yeah, they've left Shao kind of lurking on A here, but he needs to show some presence to not... Here we go, he is going to show, and that's actually going to pull safe back, so that's huge. The fact that Shao shows presence that late, as you can see, has kept all 3 players on A site.
Now, but yeah, big timing on that. So, nice little fake, a very committed fake, and a dangerous one at that. It's certainly not over yet, considering Shao took a lot of damage. And the post plants are all going to be predominantly towards, you know, long there. They're not really playing active on site or trying to take space, maybe because they simply don't know the timing as to when these players could arrive. When did they start realizing that was a fake? For now, though, by Yellow, Angel as well, just sitting back on this. Spike ticking, great dink as well. That's going to kind of slow the roll a little here. See who's going to catch the cross. So Shao basically creating the crossfire, and that's a bit of a problem. They actually let Leo cross for free. That's not ideal, and you can see him trying to make up for it. Shao does well to find the 2 there. Okay, new look coming in, though. This looks like a mid piece. Maybe exploring down towards mid. There is going to be probably the jump peeking, if not just straight up facing this on the other side for this over. But you can see the wall's going to at least allow a little bit of a cross there coming out. And again, Angel using this in a very unique way, but it's safe being a little bit more unique with a double kill already. Bolgar finds Angel. The trade's there eventually, but by now the numbers still looking pretty good for Guild in this, considering they have those 3 standing and a position's already been noted with 1. That's going to be, I think, Shadow definitely spotted out with that spike. So Draken can slowly clear through, and once he does, there's no comfy post plan unless you do that. You find a kill now, and they do. Safe being caught off is a problem. They've managed to now create a bit of space.
Yeah, straight away, you can see Leo hit that rotate now. I don't think they can reach sight, actually, before... let's see, the smoke's going to block. The
10 seconds left.
flash keeps him honest for the time being as well, so... Shadow going to get the Seekers online. Whether or not they choose to use this here to secure this round. There you go. They get sent out.
Flash to follow as well.
Perfect. It's perfect.
So good. And where's that trade? Not there. Shao's got his back. Shadow and Shao brilliantly played. That shouldn't be on TV. If one of you wants to report that, say, look after the watershed, maybe. Bonkar's right there. Okay, so this is what we want to see. We want to see the depth of what FPX can bring. We haven't seen that B hit yet. We have a little bit of a late lurk towards middle. I think if that was slightly better timed with that crunch, that could have been nice, but Yassine's already on that. He's already watching this one. Straight away, boom. It is going to be Shadow outdoing him, but there's the next part of this is trying to get past these 3 players in here. Flash is certainly going to help matters. That could be a problem for Safe, for example, but on the flank, Shadow the 180, the backhand. Safe doesn't need to see him, but Shadow, how has this happened? How's he gotten this close? And now on 1v2, this is feasible.
10 seconds left.
We've got to know to some degree that Leo's up here, but Draken's, he might have just inted this so hard. He had no need to be there on his own. Untradeable. As Xiaono goes hunting. I guess better to be the hunter than the hunted. He's trying to take the fight. He wins it. Xiao.
Oh my god. The slightest of openings.
Straight away, Dfuse are taking no prisoners here. All the way down deep into A. Ult taken as well, which will almost give Akuma the Rolling Thunder. And the fact that they've managed to deep wall in gives them a fair bit of space. The only worry is this mid control. They've had none, absolutely nothing. So they have to try and hold from the sites. And look how far forward FPX have already managed to get.
They're up in their grill as Takis sprays away and takes down Xiao. They're not ready for this many players to be here. Angel, look, he's in the back site and they have no idea. They're still focused on the laneway, but Angel, well, he had made way. Now the spike's planted and he's in the back site in the boathouse, ready to set sail and take this round to the high seas. Dfuse, they're going to take a while to get back into this one. Logan's on the rotate, clearing out mid, and as he finally makes his way into market, the clock is pretty low considering it's a 2v3, and they have zero info. These players could be in B main, they could be just about to flank them out. There's so much they're lacking, yet they're still going to go forward. I can't blame them, but they've got to make a move fast and find a kill, find a duel, and it's not that kind of duel you want. Logan again in a clutch, and it just won't go his way this time.
Like, in that round, I can't really blame them, but I think there has to be some sort of response, be it in the future trying to pull out an operator. I know that Roden likes to try and operate through that mid connector. If he can do that, it could be fantastic, but this, really? He's just going to stick it. Oh my goodness, they've been pushing so much that they actually start to expect it. So Angel's just going to push straight into heaven.
Oh!
Clear out! No! Kuma should have got that. Instead, Angel just nails the headshot in the last second hop. He's trying to be a hero, but again, Angel pulls back one more, and with the res in play, the last 2 players, can they really do anything here?
I mean, they've got double the opposition to come up against, so they've got to find 2 kills each, essentially. Roden and Takis, well, we know Takis is capable, but no jet, no operator in his hands. That's a bit of a nerf for him. Comes up towards the wall, look behind him. Good night, sweet dreams. Xiao is coming up through middle, ready to take him down, leaving Roden all by himself. Lone soldier, he's out. He's bailing. He knows this round is not his to win.
Is the timing, and instead, they're going to be locked into the back of sight and reliant on just hitting their shots.
30 seconds left.
Not really where you want to be at with how FPX are playing so far. They've been on fire, but, hell, And you've got Logan to win out clutches. Why not? 20 seconds remaining. Tag up. Roden's down. Now all they have to do is pressure down Takis. He's being solid. Con in play. Dodges paranoia. Looks for the fight on range, but can't get it done. There's one. Not good for the second. They're ready to take... Oh, he committed to it! His teammate died, but he full committed. Angel gets a triple. Last player alive is Logan. A 1v2. Spike planted. Quick shot to Angel. Looks for more. Swings wide, but Xiao takes him down. It's close to being another signature Logan clutch. But they win it, and I gotta say, man, the head scratcher in that round, Tom... Oh man, look at those spams. Dimisic lucky to only lose as much health as he did, about 50 or so, including the armor. Has disappeared. Attacker Killjoy ult going down. Looks like Logan's finally found his bind for that ultimate. Just jokes, of course. Last map, as you were saying, last half wasn't really called for that much. Dimisic shut down. No one can trade. No one can go out for that because, of course, that ultimate keeps them back. Now the side control is there. Man advantage for Dfuse, and they just need to slow this one down. That's nasty! Akuma with a double, and he's looking for more. Tearing the retake to what? Zipan's got a big game himself, 4K, and it makes it easy for Xiao to close it out. I was latched onto one story. It was Akuma down below, taking kills. They had man advantages. They left it onto 2, and then out of nowhere, Zipan, he goes, and you know what? As always, this guy kills. Exactly. There's so much of an uphill battle here. You gotta walk with conviction. You can't just stroll. Like me when we were walking around that park in Ukraine, Tom. That was tough. It was a really rough day for me. So much walking, so much exercise. Well, let's see. Dfuse, they're looking to take this battle head on. Wall again going towards top, or bottom mid, I should say, as Roden picks up the opening. Okay, solid stuff. This side is playing retake. Dimisic's outside of the smoke, so this should be, in theory, a nice clean one. They've spotted a player, and the wall bang is connected on the back of it. Good camera. Patience, really. They waited until there was someone that they could cleanly take down. Logan spotted in the corner as well. This is somewhere that, especially when you still have a breach alive, you can cause that player a lot of heartache. This is an interesting Hunter's Fury coming through. I don't know if that's off the back of information, but Zipan, he just goes out and goes huge. Low HP on Roden, but Hoppy's doing the work. A 3 versus 2. Wallbang's coming in. Roden, backside, trying to buy as much time as he can, but Hoppy, that was such a good fault line from Shadow. So well positioned. It catches him. That was the full HP player as well. And your teammate backside, he can't even hope to help you, can he? The answer to that is only a couple of seconds away. Roden, on his way through ropes, wants to take aggressive control, and he gets himself one. But that is all. Versus FPX, retaking ropes is always risky. And to be honest, that trade is not good. It gives a weapon upgraded to FPX, and you lose one of your own. Remember, on these bonus rounds, we don't expect a lot from FPX. If they can take it close and grab themselves 3 kills, I think that's pretty standard. Oh, nice flash. Great peek. Akuma falls off the edge to safety, but now he's under pressure. Angel out wide, caught off, but Zipan good for the trade around the back of sight. This is what we love watching FPX for. This is exactly why they're one of the best teams. Watch them take fights. Watch them in these hectic situations. They're always ready to trade off of each other. There's always 2 guys or one about to swing up behind you whenever you take that fight. And Takis tickled up in a solo duel, but it's a bait. They want these guys to swing out, so the shots in the back from Zipan can land. 3-0, textbook by FPX.
Well, realistically, the last one probably should have been an FPX round. They get an entry into the site. They have after plants. There weren't really ultimates used like a lockdown or anything to force them out. And now we're back to the Logan show. 2 kills to deny them the pressure. Only pistol players left, Mitch. And wow, are you a believer?
I don't think so. Not in this one, surely. Now, Xiao's going to prove me wrong, but that's close to a dot crosshair. Let's see what he's able to do. Out he goes, looking for one. Oh, he gets it as well. Shadow with the Sheriff. Rez comes in. Heal as well for Xiao. This has just gotten a whole lot scarier than you would have thought. But I'm looking at Roden, and I'm thinking this guy's got a showstopper. If they come out of B, he wrecks them. But they're not, at least for now. They're starting to move to middle. They want to pincer heaven by the looks of things, because Shadow's still sitting on this B site. He's waiting for aggression and waiting to punch in on this site together. This could be the big mistake of the defensive side. Roden gets blinded. He's focused on main, and the side swipe with a classic comes in. weapon retrieved, FPX on site. I said I didn't believe, and now it's a 3v1 with Takis an op in hand, and he's looking to save. Oh my god, how have FPX done this? Hopefully no attempt. I don't mind if there's a knife kill, but an attempted knife kill, that's the worst, man. Like when you see in a movie, a character jumps for a ledge and just barely misses it. Except there was a, like, perfectly normal path right beside him he could have walked along. That's basically what we've seen. Decided to jump and now he's dead. 8-7. FPX in a spot where, you know, I don't think they're going to be too upset. It was one of those things they'll definitely laugh off, but if they lose the lead and Dfuse start to pose a serious threat on this map, that's where you can start to really think, dude, you seriously go for that knife? Really?
Hello, Spike.
Just judged him. Spike's down in water, obviously in sewers, but look at those feet. They've been spotted clear as day. 2 players up in heaven. That's going to cause rotations, but I think that's exactly what Dfuse are looking to do here. They're trying to sell false information so that the rotates can come in and be cut off. Already, they're moving into heaven. Angel could be caught off guard. No, there's a fault line going through. Angel's about to go in for a peek of heaven, question mark. There we go, and he's down. He's dead. Lost that player. And lost having control, but Zipan, oh, he's sneaky. He's so sneaky. Cloak and dagger stuff up behind them. They had no idea. And with that, all the options point towards A. All roads lead to the A site, and Dimisic shutting them down. 10 seconds. They've got to get this spike in, and he's challenged. That's it. Round over. It's done. It's dusted, and Dimisic's even put a bow on it.
He knows exactly where he should be. He knows the positioning. I want to give credit to his teammates as well, because there must be incredible information given every single time, because he just knows.
Oh, into the smoke. That's a really nice TP, and not one I've seen Dfuse do before. Hoppy moves into heaven. They have no idea.
What?
Why would he have stuck it? Why would he have done that? That's what they're thinking, but it was so well planned. Dfuse move forward. They get control. Zipan good for only 1 kill, and FPX are in dire straits. They've invested. Dimisic good for a double. A res comes in, and a 2-man advantage, but I want to look at Logan and no one else. This man is still alive right now. Akuma. Whoa, what was that flick? Right onto his head. It's magnetic. Logan, the 1v3, and it's not happening. 11-11. They tie it up yet again. Dfuse, they can't catch a break. They can't extend the lead, but they can stay alive. The economy low. This could be 12-11 and Dfuse fighting for OT.
Perch is not looking so hot right now, but really only 1 round in hand, to be honest. So if Acend can win this one, FPX aren't going to be on a full buy. Angel actually going to close down the distance. Bone Cold and Starzo fall very early on A side.
Climbing to everything on the scene. Trust get himself right into the thick of things, and that's the spike. Now keep in mind, Killers is also kind of closing in here. Now, Angel's created a lot of space and kept safety, but they need to be careful of the flank coming through, and it looks like they're aware of it now. Cned's going to get spotted. Here we go. The ultimate gets popped, but the spike goes down. Gets out of dodge, or at least he believes so, because Killers is still there. Finds Zipan. And now the 3v3 in the post plant. Killers tries to get himself ready to go on this clear out towards Lamps, U-Haul, Aladdin, wherever it may be, but Shadow waits in the corner. And now the flash goes through just to ensure no trade was going to come through from that, and now Cned has to progress forward.
Still got 2 shock darts, but no recon right now. Shao going to deal with Cned very easily. Ooh, the timing, but he just caught Coldman into slipping into Lamps. Angel will be there to greet him on the other side. A little bit of an off angle. Coldman finds a consolation, but FPX will go 8-2 up now. And black and white choice. It's either contest before plant comes in, or sit back and kind of challenge that post-plant setup they have. Angel actually going to find Cned. Good opener here for FPX in the pistol round.
Dimisic going to be played in quietly on this too. Here's this. Now, Angel will fall, but do they still check? No, they don't. He gets one. He could get the second. He does. The adjustment couldn't have been better for him. And now that's going to create a huge amount of space. The last 2 are going to find it hard to make this count. The 3 play back in through Hookah. Now they go for the safe spike plant, at least that does give him a bit of time, and Bone Cold trying to isolate the fight towards CT, but Starks has to live on the site, and that's going to be a trickier case than just saying it. But Bone Cold, how much more can you do? Not that
just overwhelmed.
much.
Gonna sit back, but this is where I think we're gonna see them go that clean here. Anticipating a little bit of aggression on the side of FPX, but it would be uncharacteristic to say the least. The Seekers go out here. That's going to be the green light for them. The hit comes through. Actually, the nade is perfect to slow it down initially, but no follow-up initially coming through for Acend.
No. Zipan still relatively okay. Trying to hinder the plan they've done there. They're buying a bit of time here, 35 seconds. If that Viper wall drops, now there's problems. This is where things get a little dicey. FPX have bought enough time to make this tricky, but they still have to survive right next to Acend, who are so close to taking these fights.
They have to wait for that wall to come back off cooldown. The flash is perfectly timed. Actually, Bone Cold's going to get a clean plant. Now, this is huge. Angel swings out. Stars are going to trade it out.
Two towards U-Hall.
Viper and Sova.
Short, yeah. Viper and Sova combo in these post plants are filth. And they're going to spot them out. Killers goes down. They actively looked for those fights and they were giving them. Starkso just tries to control the spray. And now the 1v2 grenade goes in and Zipan finds it really well handled.
He's going to reveal that. So Angel now going to get himself off site. So here again, see, they're going to give up the clean plant. Whether or not Acend can come in, get this plant down. Dfuse actually going to find a kill at the back of his trap wire. That's keyless. That's a big kill to get here. Again, his ultimate was up and he's at post-plant strength.
He's pushing. He's pushing. Dfuse, he just read the pace so well. Even if he dies now, look at the absolute momentum from these boys. FPX just have a stranglehold on Acend, and they do not allow CNED to get away with anything. They have the perfect read.
It's the perfect response. Japan now going to try and aggress his way out A main. And this is the thing really for FPX, if they can kind of quell this early round aggression from Acend, not give up this space for free, make it cost them, whether it be utility or under the kill. Japan going to sit back in tree now. Acend flex back out towards mid here. But FPX actually situated pretty well for this market split. You can see Angels tucked in pizza and Shadow ready with the flash for him.
They're in really good positions for this. A hard clear works for Bone Cold though. He just walks up middle. No noise to it. The spam from behind, he just walks up and takes the fight. Angel's probably left there like, who takes that fight? Just dry. Just didn't even care. Either well prepared or just well positioned. And now they fall away from middle. They've got the control. But, CNED. He backed himself to win and Dfuse outdoes him this time. And I always don't want to doubt his confidence because sometimes you got to play like you're going to win. And for now, he has been. But a 3v3 begins and Dfuse, the reposition could be huge here, but does he dip through his... Oh, the adjust! He just snapped his wrist! But look at the control! Still showing off. Dfuse once more. The timing's going to be unfavorable as Starkso now gives himself a 1v2. Covers the spike and now has to try and define these two kills.
The utility does have the heal. The fault line going to come through as well. Actually, they're going to swing on top of that. There you go. Fantastic clearance there.
CNED. I see an op. I do see an op. What are you going to do with it, CNED? Angel's gone walkabouts, but this has all been no... Ooh! Cordamenta! Absolutely nutmegged. He's having a brutal time. He just wants to play around with his little drone, and he's just getting absolutely pushed around.
I feel like it was Keyless that was hunted on the last map, and this time around it's Cordamenta. And that's the Hunter's Fury off the board. Stars are nowhere near the res, and again, we know how impactful, I mean, one of the most impactful ultimates in the game. Dfuse. I'm going to catch all this info finally spotted out there.
We're waiting for more from Bone Cold, but he did get pulled off by Zipan, and now everyone's over here. CNED's going to have to dig deep on this one. Not allowed. Zipan stays close on him now. He's marking his man.
FPX taking a while to really solidify their control here, Lauren.
Well, no one's peeking into them. They're not getting any opportunities, and yeah, if they go towards B main, sure, they'll get a fight on it. Xiao keeping a fair cracker distance. Yeah, beautifully done. Really nice from Xiao. The intuition is just right. Bone Cold, though, gets pinched on. That's the burst that FPX were looking for. Maybe waiting for that little bit of control to build towards B main. But Acend left in towards the retake, and Cordamenta has nothing to bring into this. Yeah, the body and the utility, but none of that left, and just the classic by his side. Starkso and CNED, they pulled off the, 2v3 before? Now they've got a 3v4, and the first doesn't happen. Cordamenta goes down, but Dfuse receives a touch of damage, but now he's in a bit of a pinch. Expect CNED in that position. Dfuse coming online as well, but they need more of this. It can't just be those bits and pieces. Starkso Gonna be looking to catch a few on the way out here, but not really in the position to make much more of it.
Starzo just going to look to get a couple of constellations, maybe. Dfuse still holding on to this, though. Starzo comes out top. Angel there, good for the trade.
There's just that lingering feeling of we won't miss it again, surely not. 3 players noted now towards the A site and a quick explosion from FPX. I want to talk about the pace they're coming in with after this, if it works. We saw their mid-aggression last time, how quick they like to play this. This is a switch up of pace. Starkso up above just has to watch this happen. And watches as he just puts in his grave. Zipan and Shao finding 2 quick kills. And now into the post-plant, they get a 5v3 to start with.
This is now called a mentor. Drift back over. We're going to upgrade to the Ghost. The hop up top doesn't see anything, but this is going to be an awkward peek. Achilles does actually get the better of Angel over the top of that. Shao just holding close by. Demasic going to find one. Coldamenta will respond. Shao back though with a second and a third. FPX will close this out.
He's forced out of position now. Bonecord has to readjust. He's going to be feeling the pressure here. And oh, he's called off the timing. Gets the gun back out, but no, loses life for it. Demasic creates a huge opportunity now. This will force that stack to dissipate its presence. And I'm looking at that spike to see if it now responds in kind. Shadow's there, a quick deep flash to go in. Trying to maybe force anyone off those opening angles that could have maybe had a fight. Wall goes up. Spike can now be planted. Now the wall kind of cutting across will keep this kind of defending side from being able to play back in easily, but Zenith's found some space, and he's found that confidence once again. Coldamenta's right there. A quick zip away from Zipan. Flies out of there. No danger this time. And he's still got some utility. Dimasic, res invested. Brings back Shadow, looks for the peek on it. Oh, he didn't catch his Zenith. You could see that they wanted it so bad, but Dimasic, just the rock of this team, creates a 3v2. Coldamenta, Starkso, still alive, but only for so long. FPX handle this. Hot and cold on this. They kind of aggress a little and then fall away from it, and you can see this has at least forced CNED to have to consider it again, and everything else, it does at least keep them a little on their toes, but there's the Seekers. This should be the go signal to get in towards the site. Healer's now on red alert, knowing that I'm not going to be alone anytime soon, and now there's trouble aplenty up above. He does at least get the trade out on towards 1, though, so this is still pretty valuable. Spike to be planted.
Spike planted.
And again, Starzo has that res. They can secure backside. They can potentially get that, but oh my god, Angel tries to throw the ult down, immediately dealt with by Coldamenta. That's massive for Acend.
Oh, and Zenith then just makes his appearance. It's still a 3v3 here. Res comes in. It's going to be messy on the side, but Shao going to be putting up bodies. 3 already. He needs more, though. He needs so much more. Starkso and Killer's still there. Now he holds his breath and waits. He tries to find the timing. Catches him on the reload. Not going to get it, though. Finds one. He needs another, and he gets it! Out of nowhere! Shao pulls off the ace. This is new. Ooh. CNED's in trouble. CNED's in big trouble here, but he's trying to be bailed out by Coldamenta. Anyone trying to help him out here has been met by force, though. And CNED now just on enemy territory. How's he get? He's still alive here. Everyone else has died trying to help him out of this spot, it seems like. And there's so much room now for FPX.
Yeah, and actually they're going to note Bonecore's position as well, so he's got to be careful not to lose his life. FPX actually going to swing away from B. Again, they noted CNED and Bonecold over here, so Angel actually threads his way into Kitchen. He might even catch this rotation on CNED. This will be huge.
Looking towards the minimap on this. Killers just has to try and buy as much time as he can. He gets a freebie, but he can't convert the second. There it is. Angel does find CNED. And then, you know, put a fork in it. This one's done. I mean, look, we've seen crazier things, but for Bonecold to pull this off.
And any more damage again onto the economy. Fantastic for him. A bonus at this point. Oh, Angel swing out. Oh, actually, yeah, going to find Shadow as well. No way. Okay.
Pacing is different here. We've been seeing this annoying just Bonecold, but look at Angel as well. Fact finding pretty fast here. Flash through middle finds nothing, so this should give away the game. This has to be an A hit. You're going to see the rotation coming out from Demasic to lean towards the A site as well, as Killers is ready to go on this.
Lockdown goes out. There's going to be corner in sight to play. Yeah, Zipan can actually sit here. That's a little weird to see the lockdown placed there. It leaves a big gap for them to play inside. I guess forces them deeper into spawn, but the wall's dealt with immediately as well. It doesn't even get them away from pressuring the wall, Lauren.
This looks sketchy, if I'm honest. I'm not sold by it yet. Well, that utility usage is pretty rough, but Shadow still found Bonecold, and here we go, Starkso, Killers, and Coldamenta. Nothing being found here easily. They look shattered in this. They look so broken and yeah, exploited by FPX. This is anyone's game. 11-11 now, HYPERX. I don't know which way to cut this. This could literally go either way.
It could. And the thing is, if Acend win this, look at the ultimates that are going to be online.
Last mid. T-Net's pushing. Hold on. How far does he take this already? The ultimate's being popped. He's trying to dash through real quick. They're going for a mad mid-split. Look at this. They've just suddenly turned attention. I think Demon6 got like a little bit of a worry kind of built in the back of his mind going, wait, have they taken mid-control on us? But the pinch, the crossfire, it's still tricky to hold, but the plant's coming in.
This is so awkward here. I mean, because Acend have to reset back towards connector here. Demon6 trying to send some shots through. Find an awful lot of damage. Angel will find that one, but there's now Xiao going to double down. Starzo falls. This is going in FPX's favor initially.
The wait, bone cold Cordamenta. CNED's still alive and they're still holding on, but only for so long. CNED's dead. It's down to 2. Cordamenta going around the world, but timing's going to be a factor. He has to get a move on. Angel's not stopping. Angel's defusing right now. And FPX make it to 12.